Good morning everybody and welcome back to the farm. It's the middle of February the 18th to be exact. Got a big day ahead of us today as we want to get the field prepped ready for the potatoes. But first I want to show you what I did last night, before we finished episode 1. So pretty productive evening, got all the cows fed, total mixed ration all up, got the hay, got them all nice and comfortable ready for their night. We're now just ploughing this field. I've got my neighbour helping me in front, old Robert, helping me out. I need it as well because it's I've not got the most powerful tractor. I have released this extra medium one just to try and get things done a little bit quicker, this John Deere, but what a beautiful morning. The sun rising in the distance over the house. Couldn't wish to be anywhere else in the world. The field is complete and the John Deere is filthy. I have got extra mud switched on, a bit more realistic. We definitely need a hose pipe to get this cleaned up. Quite clean still inside, but that won't last much longer once I'm walking around this field. But there's been a lot of stones appeared, so I'm going to have to go and get the stone picker, get these all picked up because I don't want them getting in the way of my potatoes. I want this field to be absolutely perfect, so we'll fold this away and put it away. And we've sent our neighbour packing. Thanks for your help, Robert. Great guy. Great guy. He's actually got a bar on his back garden. I don't know if you've seen them. They're like a shed that turns into a pub. So we go round there in the evening sometimes, have a few jars. He's a lovely guy. He used to play darts when we were younger. So I think I'll nip back round there later when we've finished just to thank him, take him a barrel. Nip down to the shop and get him a barrel. Beer always tastes better when it's out the barrel and out of the pump. But first job today, after that, is get down to the shop. We're going to get ourselves a huge stone picker, pick up all these pesky little stones in the field because don't want them getting in the way of my planter for my potatoes. And then we will have a nice relaxing evening down at the pub. It is February and you might be forgiven for thinking that is snow on the fields, maybe a bit of ice, but it's actually a beautiful morning. Full clear sunshine, and it is lime that they've put on the fields to kill everything, get their fields ready, so everyone's way ahead of me, so I need to crack on. Down at the town now, a bit of a traffic jam that I'm in the middle of. Let these go. Say traffic jam, there's only 2 cars, not really much of a jam. Someone jaywalking. Let's get over here into the shrub. I said shrub because I saw the sign that said Shrewsbury. And it instantly changed how my tongue interacted with my mouth. Just going over the bridge. And we're going to get down and get this beast. Oh, it's quite a big piece of machinery actually. This is such a beautiful town. I just keep changing my train of thought. But it's such a beautiful map. I love all the British signs everywhere, the speed limit signs, bus stop. Been so much detail put into this, it's beautiful. Oh, it looks like they've not got it ready. Best contact them and see where it is. I'll show you what I've ordered. The big one, 41,000, but we have only leased it. The stones will not be on next season because we're going to get them picked up, so they shouldn't reappear. But this is bigger than I thought it was going to be. This might take some getting back over the bridge. Let's get this connected, and this could be quite interesting to see whether we'll be able to get it over the bridge or not. Ho ho! Let's find out, but I've got a funny feeling this is going to be pretty tight getting over this bridge. We are early on in the morning, which is good, meaning there's not a lot of cars. It does get busy this around between 4 and 6. It turns into like rush hour traffic, so I always try to get my deliveries done relatively early. Let's get over this bridge first. It is very tight. We are right on the edge here, but it is going through. But wow, that is extremely tight. I was tempted to let the cars pass, but it is busy. But as I say, I'm glad it's not the rush hour traffic, 'cause it does get worse. We are through. Ooh, dear. It's not caused any damage. We'll just keep going. We'll keep going. It's not caused any damage, that. Right, let's get back up to the safety of the farm. We have got over the bridge. It was perfect measurement, really. Couldn't have been any tighter, that. But like I was saying, there's not much traffic now, so we can just sit in the middle quite comfortably. No rush hour traffic. If I was doing this at 4 o'clock today, 5 o'clock, I'd never get through. But chances are at this time, I have drove around at this time, and it's very rare that a car comes the other way, which is good. So let's get this back and get this field sorted. We can't plant the potatoes until March, just showing you there, so I'm going to get this put into the right position, ready. We've got some extra sacks there of potatoes, but next year, what's good about these sort of crops is the potato crop, it is expensive to start out, but we will not have to plant them again, we'll not have to buy them again. Now what I mean by that is, when you come to pick the potatoes next year, you can just save a bit of your harvest, maybe a bucket full, put them back into your seeder and replant them. So the best thing about these root crops is you don't have to keep going down to the shop to buy extra potatoes to replant every year. You just use your existing crops, so it becomes like a self-sufficient farm. I've got the slurry coming from the cows, which I'm using as my manure. So eventually it'll get to the point where I never have to do these drives down to the shop, because apart from delivering my goods like lettuces and things like that, because everything will be self-sufficient. It'll just be pick the potatoes, replant them in March, store them, replant them, sell the rest what we've got, or turn them into chips ideally, which is what I'm wanting to do, some French fries or chips. And then we just use the slurry from the manure from the cows to fill the field. So it's all quite self-sufficient. I've also been looking at a few other things that I've downloaded, and I'm going to be doing a coffee shop. So the goal for this farm on the whole will be to start a coffee shop in the top corner where people can come, kind of like a farm shop where you can get coffee and some chips. And we'll be quite self-sufficient in this top corner. We'll make a nice little area for ourselves up here. So good little projects ahead. I'm looking forward to it. Just need to get these potatoes in the ground first, get to March. But there's no point rushing it. We're in February still, middle of February, so I've decided to get a few more cows, another 12 while I'm down here, so we can create more slurry and more milk for our produce. So I'm just having a drive down to the livestock market. It's straight across, so it's quite an easy drive. We'll get down here, get reversed in, get loaded up with another 12 cows, another 12 cattle. We're going to get the older ones this time, so they should produce more. This is a bit of a blind bend corner, especially coming back out. Whoop. Go, 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 go. Whoa, go, go, go. Oh man, that were close. Thought it was going to hit me. We're in. So we'll get reversed up by another 12 Holsteins. That will be 24 on the farm. Brilliant maths. And we're in business. That's going to create enough slurry to keep that field going, and it'll create some milk which we can either sell directly to cheese factories and places like that, or the supermarket, or we can use it ourselves to grow some other produce. Might make some cakes, so we could use it actually in our coffee shop, couldn't we? We could be really self-sufficient. We could open a coffee shop, use our own milk, do cream teas and coffees. Oh, we could be living the dream. Hate this corner, getting out. You can't see a thing, you just have to risk it. I tried to go as far over as possible and I still couldn't see anything. Let's get back and get these delivered. Time is moving on again. It's gone past 3 o'clock already. Get this through the gate. Got a couple of lettuce boxes turned up there, that's good, we'll keep that going. I am eventually going to sell this truck that I'm in and get a different one. I'm going to upgrade to like a flatbed so I can start selling the produce. I just wanted to use this to bring the cattle down. But when this is full, when the money keeps coming in and we keep filling it up, eventually I'll sell this or trade it in. Hopefully pick up a flatbed in the sales, that would be good. But if not, we'll just buy one outright. Get this delivered. Perfect. Yeah, you can tell I do this for a living. Look at that. Inch perfect. Get these done. Husbandry. In you go. Meet your other friends. That is now 24 cows. I'm going to get some chickens as well in March, I think. Next time you join me, we'll be planting the potatoes and we will get some chickens on the farm. That'll be nice to see. But I think that'll do it for this episode. We'll get this parked up neatly in the corner. I'm going to go and get in and showered and changed, and then I'm going to go to the neighbour's pub, have a couple of drinks, watch the sunset, maybe have a little game of darts. The perfect evening. So I'll catch you all on the next one, just checking on the new cows, they all look happy. I'll catch you on the next episode. Thank you all for watching this one. Jump that now, we'll open it. There we go. See you later, folks. Catch you on the next one. Bye.